Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome graduating class 24-20. And now if I could ask everyone to stand for the Sangamon County Honor Guard as they present the colors and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Present arms. Thank you, and you may be seated. And now I'd like to welcome Macon County Law Enforcement Training Center Commander Jim Getz to the stage.
Good afternoon, everybody. We appreciate you coming over today to congratulate and recognize the 55 cadets that are graduating today. I just want to say real quick, I really appreciate the relationship we have with Sangamon County. You and your staff, Sheriff Campbell, are top notch. These cadets are getting the best training, and really people that are passionate from your staff. I want to thank Rock Island for providing an advisor for us this time. Sheriff Hart, I see you out there somewhere. Thank you very much. McLean County, appreciate you sending over some officers to help with some of the training. So all that goes a long way in training these cadets. So since we formed our relationship with Sangamon County, this is the biggest cadet class that we've had graduate, and that's 55. So this is a big class. I will tell you, we've had, we do a lot of law enforcement classes, a lot of corrections classes. This class was a very, very good professional class, and we really appreciate that. We appreciate all the agencies that send your cadets to us to allow us to train them. We have a passion to make them the best that they can be, and so we appreciate that opportunity. We appreciate the training board for allowing us to do that, the Howard G. Buffett Foundation for providing us the buildings to do the training in, and so we appreciate just giving us the support to train these people. I've talked to you guys more than once or twice, so I'm not going to say anything to you today. The words I've given you in the past, just follow those. You guys will have a great and successful career, and the offer stands. If you ever need anything from me or MCLETC, you reach out, and congratulations to all of you.
Now I welcome our keynote speaker, my boss, Sheriff Jack Campbell from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office.
Smile, it's almost over. Welcome, family, friends, sheriffs, jail administrators, and the co-workers of the men and women of Cadet Class 24-20. I personally, and we as the Sheriff's Office, appreciate you trusting us, as we've done for 30 years, to train your cadets, your correctional officers, your court security officers. And again, the relationship we have with MCLETC is really second to none. I've been doing this about 30 years, and Jim, Commander Getz, and I have known each other a long time, but our relationship really has been solidified through this relationship in our academy here. And I got to give credit to former Macon County Sheriff Tom Schneider, who couldn't be here today, I know, but he's the one that kind of paved the way and convinced me after about a year of negotiating that we really need to move the facility, our training from our building in Sangamon County to this, which is a world-class facility. And again, with Commander Getz and I having that relationship, it's going to provide a better quality of training for all the correctional officers. It helps with our staff, with his staff, that we all see eye to eye, because our main goal here is to train these men and women to make them successful, keep them safe throughout their career. So I also appreciate that relationship I have with Jim. And finally, I want to thank Lieutenant Brad Clark, the coordinator for the class, and also his assistants. He had many of them this time around. We've worked hard to get him some help. And I really can't say enough about Brad. Spends countless hours here, really to the point where Commander Getz and I had to order him to take some time off because he wouldn't leave the place. So we needed him to have his batteries charged up, and I appreciate, Brad, everything that you do. He is very passionate about teaching these cadets, and I can't express enough to him my appreciation. And to you graduates, beginning today, we share a common bond, and that's keeping our community safe. You've trained and tested for a dangerous profession. You're entering a field that many do not have the intestinal fortitude to do. Your graduation today is more than a milestone in your career. It's an open door for other possibilities. It's a doorway into the criminal justice system. If you want to work in another division, do well in your current one. If you want to be promoted someday, make a good name for yourself. Corrections is a noble profession, but you must understand that some people will dislike you for what you represent. Don't take it personally. To survive in this environment, I suggest each of you remain in top shape, and that's educationally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Your philosophy should include work ethic, honesty, and unrelenting integrity. While on duty, do only those things that you would do in front of your mother. Right, moms? We got some moms in here, right? We want that. Make sure that act like mom's standing right next to you, and you'll be fine. There's going to be inmates who spend most of their time planning on how to test and tempt you and try to destroy your values. Do not fall for this type of behavior. Ironically, you may be placed in position to protect those same inmates during their incarceration period. Understand clearly that our society expects a much higher standard of conduct from you because you are now the authority. Courage and fairness are imperative in a corrections professional. You're expected to treat inmates, including their family, legal counsel, visitors, and others with fairness, respect, and dignity while you display courage in the performance of your duties. As you prepare to graduate today, hopefully each of you will recognize the fact that you have entered a profession that is stressful and capable of causing a hazardous lifestyle both on and off duty. One of our objectives is to educate the general public that the corrections profession is not just about locking up people and throwing away the key. Sooner or later, almost all inmates will be released back into society. Don't get me wrong, I do not feel sorry for them, but as a profession, we can help prepare these individuals for their eventual release date from jail or prison. I guarantee you that you will see some of these same inmates over and over and over again. Be friendly, but do not be friends. They will use that against you. Encouraging them to complete their education or attend a trade school would benefit us all. And in closing, I want to wish you all good luck, good health, a successful career, and most of all, one day, a satisfying retirement. May God bless and watch out over each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
So our next speaker will be my partner in crime here. And I just want to say he's a very close friend. I've developed a good relationship with him over the last 2 years. We've really become, this has become our passion, the two of us, and we've tried to improve this academy over the last several years. So I just can't say enough good things about my partner, my fellow class coordinator, retired DeWitt County Sheriff Jared Schaffner. So.
All right. Anybody here ready to celebrate? All right, we're finally going to get him back home after 8 weeks. We just have a little business to take care of, and we're gonna get that done. That's right. Let that baby cry. Right. That's the reason we're all here. You know, for the next generation to make this a better place for tomorrow. So first of all, I want to say congratulations to all 55 graduates standing behind me for passing your state certification hurdle, getting to that state certification. That was fun this morning or yesterday, wasn't it? All right. We were laser focused on yesterday morning's testing to get them that certification that they need to continue to working inside their jails. But you know what I really like about MCLETC, as Commander Getz had alluded earlier, not only are we laser focused on getting those state certifications, but we want to make sure that you as a student can be the best person, best student that you can be, best officer, best husband, wife, and best family person that you can absolutely be. So that's one of the reasons we developed in 2023 a goal that was just a little bit higher than what the state minimum standard is for becoming a certified officer. We developed a program called the Sheriff's Challenge. The Sheriff's Challenge consists of 4 tests that each cadet was asked to set as their goal during the 8 weeks. We talked to them about this in the first day or 2 of class. And curiously enough, many of them already knew about it whenever they showed up the first night. I want to go through those real quick. The first goal of that challenge was to dedicate themselves to embracing training as serious work and their education and academic standards by maintaining a 90% or above grade point average during the course of this 8 weeks. Folks, that's not easy. The second thing we asked them to shoot for was to demonstrate a commitment to officer wellness. As Sheriff Campbell also alluded to, there is tremendous amount of stress in this job, and if we're not careful, we can bring that home to our families, and it can really work on our own personal health. So one of the things as part of that fitness challenge was we asked them to participate in a voluntary fitness program every morning before class. Now notice I said voluntary. The state of Illinois currently does not have mandatory physical fitness requirements for correctional officers. So these officers took them on themselves to step up and say, you know what, we're going to work out every morning before class even starts. The third leg of the Sheriff's Challenge is they need to learn to demonstrate how to serve other people. That's in its core, that's what this job is all about. It doesn't matter your rank or your position within a department. So what we asked them to do was to develop a community service project and participate. So this class actually did 2. They did a big blood bank donation. I think it was over 40 units of blood that they actually donated to a regional blood bank. And also they conducted a food drive for a local food pantry to demonstrate their commitment to serving the public. And the fourth thing that we asked them to do to meet the sheriff's challenge was demonstrate they know how to follow policy and regulation. As I look out and the folks that are in uniform here, you won't know more than anyone here how important those policies and regulations are. That's what the sheriffs wake up at night and they wonder, is people working back in my jail, are they following those policies that I laid forth so I can have a good night's sleep? So we said, if you follow all the cadet manual code of conduct for the entire 8 weeks here and thereby avoiding any serious disciplinary issues, you've satisfied that leg of the sheriff's challenge. So now there was a lot of folks in this class that completed 2 out of 4 of those legs. There were a few less actually committed to the challenge that only got 3 out of the 4 done. But there was a relatively small group of 21 cadets. They were able to meet all 4 of those challenges. So after they met all 4 of those challenges, they were not done yet. The final challenge was just yesterday, and it's tied directly to their physical fitness training, is they had to complete a 4-mile trail, walk, run, crawl. We want you to cross the finish line, okay? And we all did that together yesterday afternoon at Rock Springs Center here in Decatur. Now, at the conclusion of that 4-mile trail run, they were awarded a very special coin. It's the Sheriff's Challenge coin that's unique. No one else in the state of Illinois issues these, actually in the nation, and it has the same kind of sheriff's badge as well as the MCLETC emblem. Very unique. If you collect coins, this would be one that's just going to be hard to get your hands on. You have to earn it. You don't just get it given to you. So for those folks, I want to take just a minute to recognize those 21 cadets. When I call your name, cadet, I want you to stand up, and I want you to show us your coin. All right? So let's start with this real quick. Dylan Armistad. All right. Marcy Anderson. All right. Michelle Bailey. All right. Troy Bramlett. Ulysses Grant. Okay. Garcia, I'm sorry. Melissa Perry. There she is. Jared Carringer. There he is. Sam Howie. Catherine Dolbert. Gabriel France. Nicholas Rice. Dalton Hammer. Madison Goodling. Lincoln Longfellow. Stephen Landry. Tiffany Holtz. Dion Lewis. Connor Love. Thomas Wells. Bryce Williams. And last but not least, Zachary Zeitler. I want to congratulate you 21, but let me tell you this. All 55 of you should be very proud to occupy the seat you are today on this stage. All 55 of you worked very hard to reach the pinnacle that you're at right now. So take pride in that uniform every day when you put it on. And as Commander Getz said, don't forget us if you ever need anything. All right? I'm proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
And now to deliver our invocation, Correctional Officer Melissa Perry from the Whiteside County Sheriff's Office. Please step forward.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, all the amazing graduates here today. We all arrived at the Academy as individuals. Today, we are united as a team. At this time, I would like to offer a blessing. Heavenly Father, I pray that you will bless each officer here today as they graduate, reminding them of what they have overcome and accomplished over this last 8 weeks. That all we have learned from our course of training, we will take back and apply to our jobs with the utmost integrity, ensuring that we watch each other's backs while on duty. As officers, we are responsible for the lives and safeties of others, as well as our coworkers and ourselves. There is no falling asleep at the wheel in our job. It requires constant discipline and vigilance. Safety is of utmost importance. So I thank you, Father, for your blessings over us and that you bring us hope in the toughest of times. Strengthen us for your purpose. I ask that you bring each and every one of us home safely. Amen.
Okay, so we've had a lot of speakers here today, but I don't feel it would be right if I don't say a few words to you. So I've got a little speech for you as well. Not more than 30 or 40 minutes, I promise. All right. So my name is Brad Clark. I'm a lieutenant at the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. It's been an honor to be the class coordinator for Class 24-20. I want to welcome all of the sheriffs, the chiefs, department representatives, and the friends and families of our graduating class. I'd like to take a few minutes to acknowledge some people and organizations that have been instrumental in the success of this academy. First, to my boss, Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell, thank you. MCLETC Commander Jim Getz and Deputy Commander Jason Walker. Thank you to my friend and fellow coordinator Jared Schaffner. I want to thank Sheriff Hart and the Rock Island County Sheriff's Office for sending us our outstanding class advisor, Sergeant Patrick Viren. Sergeant Viren, thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you. I truly appreciate everything you did for us over the last 8 weeks. Thank you to Sheriff Lane from the McLean County Sheriff's Office for sending Assistant Jail Superintendent Ovid Winans and Matthew Proctor, as well as several other members of their staff to assist in the training. Again, their assistance was tremendous. It was a great help to us and it just added to the great training for the cadets here. We couldn't be here today without the help of the dedication of so many great instructors and staff members. To the culinary and housekeeping staff, I say thank you for all the long hours to make sure the class had everything they needed to succeed. Over the course of the last 8 weeks, the cadets were taught everything: fingerprints, how to process inmates in the jail. They learned about emergency procedures, head counts, visitations, so many other operations, corrections operations. They were all certified in basic first aid and CPR. They've all qualified with their firearms. They're all bruised and sore from their time on arrest and control tactics mats. More importantly, in my judgment, the cadets learned to use their most valuable tool, their minds, to properly communicate and attempt to de-escalate difficult and potentially dangerous situations. Public service, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence. The MCLETC core values. These are the values that from day one we expected the cadets to strive for. Each one of these officers has promised to serve the citizens of their communities, so they're all public servants. Cadets in this class showed public service by donating more than 40 units of blood. I think one of our largest blood drives yet. And again, we had the food drive as well. The class had to hold each other accountable and led each other through the days and nights. Cadets showed self-discipline by working hard, learning from their mistakes. They were excellent in their training by standing tall and not backing down, by working hard and not being content with just good enough. It's my hope that the cadets of Class 24-20 will leave today with these values in mind and implement them in their everyday work lives. To the friends and families of Class 24-20, your officers will need you in this career. They will get mandated, and they'll work long, hard hours. They'll get in fights with inmates. They'll have difficult work assignments. Some will choose to come home and talk to you about it. Some will choose not to. Be there for them, support them, understand. Sometimes they can't make those ball games for the kids. To the cadets of Class 24-20, I say this: never stop learning. Always strive to be better. When you have a hard day, don't give up. Keep fighting. Learn from your mistakes. Watch each other's backs. Be a good friend. Be a good shoulder to cry on. At some point, every one of you will need a shoulder to cry on. Every cadet was asked to read and agree to follow guidelines in the cadet manual, the MCLETC cadet manual. That manual also has the correctional officer's oath, and I want to read it to you now. As a correctional officer, I regard myself as a member of an important and honorable profession. I will be exemplary in my conduct. I will regard my oath as I regard my sacred honor. I will give the most efficient and impartial service of which I am capable at all times. I will be courteous in my contacts at all times. I will regard my fellow officers with the same standards as I hold myself. I will guard my fellow officers' honor and life as I guard my own. I will be loyal to my fellow officers, my superiors, and my institution. For 8 weeks, these cadets stood in formation every morning while one of them read the name of a fallen officer. Cadets, when you go to work every day, regard your fellow officers' lives and honor those who have been lost, just as you regard your own. You began this academy as 55 individual cadets. Today, you are one class. You're a united class. But you're no longer cadets. Today, you are correctional officers. The field of corrections is a small one. I know I will run into many of you again. Keep in touch. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations and good luck. So we have one more speaker. That is the Cadet Class President, Correctional Officer Danny Bean from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Danny Bean. I'm from Sangamon County Sheriff's Office, the president of Class 24-20. Today, I want to speak on the MCLETC values: pride, public service, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence. For the past 8 weeks, myself and this class have strived to represent all the values here at MCLETC. From us donating blood to local food bank, or blood bank, I do apologize, to us donating food to a local food pantry to show our true desire to serve this community and the communities we will serve back home. We have woken up every day to a schedule full of amazing instructors that have taught us the tools we have to carry every day in this career. To say we respect them is the least we could say, and we thank them for the knowledge they have shared with us. Integrity. Integrity is a hard one for anybody, but as law enforcement, we carry it with us. After spending 8 weeks with my fellow cadets, I know that everyone here has integrity and strives to serve their counties with honor. Discipline. Discipline is both easiest and hardest thing to follow. We all know the rules set at MCLETC, and all of us here have followed them with ease. But discipline is also on the inside. And over our time here, I have witnessed many people overcome obstacles based purely on their inner discipline. And I will leave here with knowledge that all of my fellow cadets will never give up never give up on their values and their discipline. Excellence is something that no one can truly obtain. But truly believe that as the class of 24-20, we have kept the idea of excellence in our heads every day, and we will continue to do so every day of our careers. Winston Churchill said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." To my fellow cadets, keep those words in your mind going forward. We will all make mistakes in our lives and careers, but I know each and every one of us will persevere. So class, go forward and take pride in everything you do. Thank you.
So we're going to do the presentation of the certificates now. We'll go in alphabetical order. If you would like to step up, as long as you don't block everyone's view, you could definitely step up to the side here if you know your cadets coming to take a photo of them. Everybody ready? All right. Row one, on your feet. All right, face. Correctional Officer Marcy Anderson from the Stevenson County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Dylan Armistead from the Christian County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Gage Armstrong from the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Michelle Bailey from Million County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Danny Bean, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Alexander Blakemore, Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Kimberly Bonner, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Troy Bramlett, Knox County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Chase Karachi, Warren County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Kathy Carreño Gomez, Knox County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jared Carriger, Pike County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Alberto Cruz, Ford County Sheriff's Office. Row one, take your seats. Row two, on your feet. Right face. Correctional Officer Catherine Dolbear, Adams County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Emmanuel Duarte Torres, Aurora Police Department. Correctional Officer Gabriel France, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Ulysses Garcia, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Yuri Garcia, Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Madison Goodling, Piatt County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Marcus Green, Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Andrew Giza, Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Dalton Hamer, Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Alex Hawkins, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Colin Heidemann, Macon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Tiffany Holtz, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Row 2, take seats. Row 3, on your feet. Right face. Correctional Officer Garrett Hopkins, Logan County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Chase Houston, Adams County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Samuel Howie, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Terry Hunter, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Nicholas Johnson, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Bryce Jones, Adams County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Justin Jones, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jada Kemp, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Raymond Kingery, Crawford County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Stephen Landry, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Dion Lewis, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Andrew Lofgren, Rock Island County Sheriff's Office. Row 3, take your seats. Row 4, on your feet. Right face. Correctional Officer Jonathan Logan, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Lincoln Longfellow, Iroquois County Sheriff's Office. Court Security Officer Wade Lorenz, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Connor Love, Whiteside County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Christopher Luna, Rock Island County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Jordan McCarty, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Kirsten Muehlbach, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Grant Parsons, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Kevin Perry, Will County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Melissa Perry, Whiteside County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Nicholas Rice, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Michael Robles, Will County Sheriff's Office. Row 4, take your seats. Row 5, on your feet. Left face. Correctional Officer Brittany Ronstadt, Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Miranda Scoggins, Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Aaron Thompson, Adams County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Marquez Vinson, McLean County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Thomas Wells, Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Bryce Williams, Mercer County Sheriff's Office. Correctional Officer Zachary Zeitler, Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Five, take seats. So we're not quite done. I know some of our kids might want to be, but we're getting close, I promise. We do have a few more awards I'd like to give out and a few acknowledgments. So we'll start with the class president. Every class has a cadet who is chosen by the class to act as the president. This cadet is not chosen by me or the MCLETC staff, but by his fellow cadets. The class president must act as a leader, a mentor, and advisor. They will study with struggling classmates. They'll be the first to volunteer when needed. The class president will encourage his fellow cadet while also enforcing the rules. This class's president met and exceeded all of those expectations. He often spoke for the entire class if they had questions about daily activities. He alerted staff if someone was not feeling well. It was clear to me that he truly cared about the cadets of this class. It's my honor to announce Cadet Danny Bean as the cadet class president. Cadet Bean, please step forward. The Class Firearms Award is earned by the cadet who achieves the best score on their qualification. This class had several excellent shooters. In fact, we had 17 cadets achieve a record score of 47 or better out of 50. We had 6 cadets with perfect scores of 50 out of 50. To determine the recipient of the award, those 6 had a timed shoot-off where the targets were scored. Congratulations to Cadet Raymond Kingery from the Crawford County Sheriff's Office for achieving this class. So I'm going to do the academic award now so everyone knows we have not told the cadets about this yet, so it may be a bit of a surprise for some of them. So we're going to start with our academic award. This is presented to the cadet that achieves the best overall grade point average, determined after several quizzes and exams. This class had 25 cadets that achieved a GPA of 90% or higher. The cadet that earned this award edged out the next highest student by less than 1/10 of a percentage point, or just one correct answer. It is my honor to announce Cadet Bryce Williams from the Mercer County Sheriff's Office has earned the academic award. Step forward. Next, we'll also like to acknowledge and recognize the cadets that finished the class in the top 10% with an overall GPA. All of these students finished the class with a GPA of 93% or higher. I want to read their names and ask that each one of them step forward to be recognized. Cadet Nicholas Rice from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Gage Armstrong from the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Dalton Hamer from the Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Thomas Wells from the Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Jared Carriger from the Pike County Sheriff's Office. And I know we did the Sheriff's Challenge already, but we did do that PT program. We actually had more than 50 cadets participate in that program. It was a voluntary program. They had to get up every morning, 5:30 in the morning. They went out and worked with those PT instructors, and they did a great job. I feel like they need to be recognized. So I'm going to call their names. They'll stand. If we could hold our applause. Once I call out all of the names, I'll ask the group to stand up as a whole. Marcy Anderson, Stevenson County. Dylan Armistead, Christian County. Gage Armstrong, DeKalb County. Michelle Bailey, Vermilion County. Danny Bean, Sangamon County. Alexander Blakemore, Will County. Kimberly Bonner, Winnebago County. Troy Bramlett, Knox County. Kathy Carreño Gomez, Knox County. Jared Carriger, Pike County. Catherine Dolbear, Adams County. Emmanuel Duarte Torres, Aurora Police Department. Gabriel France, McLean County. Ulysses Garcia, Lake County. Yuri Garcia, Will County. Madison Goodling, Piatt County. Marcus Green, Will County. Andrew Giza, Will County. Dalton Hamer, Vermilion County. Alex Hawkins, McLean County. Colin Heidemann, Macon County. Tiffany Holtz, Winnebago County. Garrett Hopkins, Logan County. Chase Houston, Adams County. Samuel Howie, Champaign County. Terry Hunter, Sangamon County. Nicholas Johnson, McLean County. Bryce Jones, Adams County. Justin Jones, McLean County. Jada Kemp, McLean County. Raymond Kingery, Crawford County. Stephen Landry, Sangamon County. Dion Lewis, Champaign County. Andrew Lofgren, Rock Island County. Jonathan Logan, Lake County. Lincoln Longfellow, Iroquois County. Connor Love, Whiteside County. Jordan McCarty, Sangamon County. Kirsten Muehlbach, Winnebago County. Grant Parsons, Winnebago County. Kevin Perry, Will County. Melissa Perry, Whiteside County. Nicholas Rice, Winnebago County. Michael Robles, Will County. Brittany Ronstadt, Winnebago County. Thomas Wells, Champaign County. Bryce Williams, Mercer County. Zachary Zietler, Shelby County. So if you could all stand right back up, please. We could give him a grant. Take your seats. So I have just a couple of more people that I would like to just acknowledge. First is the class secretary. This is a volunteer who helps the instructors organize the class moving through the academy. This person is often asked to prepare a list of cadets for one activity or another. They may be asked to keep track of which cadets have completed training when there are lots of things going on. The secretary was helpful to other class officers, and I truly appreciate all of her assistance. And I want to ask Catherine Dolbear from the Adams County Sheriff's Office to stand up, please. We also had a class treasurer. For a class that's fully paid for by the departments, a lot of money actually changes hands. Things like additional uniform items, T-shirts, sweaters, many other things, all bought and paid for by the cadets. And it's a big job that is too much for me to handle on my own, quite frankly. They were a huge help, and I want to thank and ask Cadet Wade Lorenz from the Champaign County Sheriff's Office to stand up. How many of you enjoyed the photos before this thing started? Yeah. So I also want to thank our class photographer. This person actually, again, a volunteer to run around with the camera for the last 8 weeks and still do her own training. Responsible for the photos that you see here today. The cadets are all given access to the photos so they can all look back and kind of see their journey together over the last eight weeks. So I'd like to ask Cadet Melissa Perry from the Whiteside County Sheriff's Office to stand up and be recognized. And last but not least, our squad leaders. In each class, we ask several of the cadets to step up and act as class leaders. The class squad leaders are responsible to take charge of their assigned squads. They work with the class president to ensure their fellow cadets have what they need to complete the training. The squad leaders are expected to enforce the academy rules. They must know where the members of their squads are at any given time. If a cadet needed help with room inspections, making beds, ironing their uniforms, it was the squad leader that was expected to help. Being a leader of their peers is not an easy job, but the class could not function without them. I will now announce the Cadet Class 24-20 squad leaders and ask that they stand to be recognized. First squad was Cadet Michelle Bailey from the Vermilion County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Emmanuel Duarte Torres from the Aurora Police Department. Cadet Nicholas Rice from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Nicholas Johnson from the McLean County Sheriff's Office. Cadet Jonathan Logan from the Lake County Sheriff's Office. And Cadet Bryce Williams from the Mercer County Sheriff's Office. That's it, almost. I'm almost done, I promise. Before I dismiss the cadets for the final time, I would like to just tell everyone that the commander has opened up the academy. So if any family would like to go back with your cadets and take a look around the academy, Sheriff Schaffner and I will be around there to kind of show you around. So you're welcome to come on back if you'd like to do that. Cadets, on your feet. I want to hear it, everybody. Class, attend, 24-20, sir! Cadet Class 24-20, you have now graduated from the Sangamon MCLETC Basic Correctional Officer Academy. Good luck and Godspeed, You are dismissed.